How y'all doing? It's your girl Iris. I'm here to get you an energy read. Probably give you some advice on what spirit and God wants you to understand and know. Let's just get straight on into it. I already prayed. I didn't shuffle, so I'm just shuffling for you. I haven't shadowed anything yet, but I could assume that you're going through like, like not even just an awakening because you've already been awakened, but like a wow moment. Like, wow, God has really been showing me this. Like, evergreens may be significant. I don't know why I just picked that up. Maybe because no matter what season it is, you persevere and you keep growing. No matter what happens in your life, you would never let anything keep you down. And that's a beautiful energy. Spirit wants you to know that there's a way in and there's a way out. There's a way into knowing everything and there's a way out of knowing everything. And you chose to be in. And that's a beautiful thing. Spirit, please let me know. Give me a card. The sun. It's funny because I seen this when I first pulled up, right? I see that you're really satisfied with what is going on in your life. Like, you might not be satisfied with everything going on in your life, but sometimes you gotta have the dissatisfaction in order to realize your worth. But because you keep persevering, you getting into this mode of like refreshing enlightenment. You're becoming more confident. You're becoming more like someone who God wants you to be. Yeah, the world. You've completed a cycle where you got to the destination. Now we all know there's still always gonna be a path to walk on, but you finally got to your destination where God wants you to be in this moment. Yeah, because you were strong. Wow, all these major arcanas, baby. Okay. Your strength. The strength card came out. Your strength is like never before. And you're able to reason with certain things. You're able to see things for what it is now. That's beautiful. Like, even though you still got those lingering like feelings in the back of your head, the love is wow. You got all major arcanas here. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. New emotional outbreaks, deep thinking, starting a business, first love, gentle emotion, love, happiness, friendship, kindness, peace, love, relationships, and beginnings. So you ended a time in your life where you was a certain way, where people will call it a cycle, right? But I don't want to get into like terms and stuff. I'm gonna just tell you how it is, like as if I was talking to somebody that don't know tarot and don't know this world. You've gotten enlightened and you know the truth now. So you're stepping into that truth. And you completed a series of events in your life with ease because you had trust and faith in the divine. Sorry, I got a call. You had trust and faith in the divine, and you're getting rewarded for this. And it's not like just like you say reward, you're getting a reward. God trusts you now to give you a certain blessing that maybe you don't even remember that you wanted. Right? God's been watching you this whole time. He wants you to be with another one of his children. You understand? But he doesn't want you to be distracted by that person. This person is for you, but this person might not be fully enlightened. And whether it's a friend or a whole relationship, like, yes, 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 yes. Like, that's all I see across the cards, because I got like the cards that tell you stuff. Every single one of them says yes. And it's just powerful. See, I see these symbols right here. You might know what that means, but I don't. So I'm gonna see real quick what that means. Let's see real quick what that means, because it's standing out to me. Oh, solar plexus chakra. Okay. Okay, that's the chakra that's right here. I don't know much about the solar plexus, but you can look it up. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's gonna be a test soon. There's gonna be a test soon, in the sense that God sees that you've gotten to this level, so He wants to see how 10 toes down you really are. Everything's still gonna play out. Ace of Cups still at the bottom. Oh yeah, I didn't really shuffle it that bad, but your blessings are still gonna be there. Your blessings are still gonna be there, but He wants to test your faith, and it's gonna come in a sense of a distraction, most likely. And like, yeah, and like, He might even use the blessing that He gave you as a distraction. But He does not want you to forget Him too. The Magician. Yeah, you have the ability to speak into the world. Like, you have the ability to say, you know what, I might feel this way, but this is what I'm going to do, because that's what needs to happen. That's the right thing to do. Like, right now I'm getting a whole bunch of distractions while I'm doing what God called me to do. Even though I didn't really feel like doing it, because He's already, gotten me into a place where I'm calm. I'm getting these distractions. So that's telling me that He's gonna get you to the point where just be aware and know that I don't want to say like a test, but it's like a review of what we learned. Yeah. Seven of Swords is a warning of deception, trickery, sabotage, indirect action. So you can have people like that's around you that the spirits that move from the people that you have enlightened, they're going to other people, and they're gonna use those people now. So be aware, because every person has their own personality. Along with the spirit that's attached to them, they're gonna be on some bullshit. I'm just saying it straight like that. And it's gonna be on some bullshit that you're not used to, but you're gonna know how to deal with it. So split the deck. Yeah. You've gotten to the point where you could change, not even change the outcome, but you know what steps to take in order to not allow the same type of situation to bring you back to where you once were. Like, you know how to get past whatever you've gone past, because you've already been through enough to the point that you've learned enough, right? You learned enough to where you have this the old you is done. You're liberated, you're purified, You're new. It's a rebirth of who you are. You're a whole different person now. Okay? You're not gonna let people or things, places, or things sabotage you anymore. You understand? Because you are the Empress. You're becoming so powerful that you're putting to rest and taking a break from all the bullshit that has kept you down before. And you're becoming fearless, consistent to the task. Even though the old self wants to creep up, you're not letting it creep up. You have faith in the divine. King of Cups. You have faith in what God is trying to do for you. And you've had to suppress your feelings. Not even suppress your feelings, but you've had to work through your feelings before. So it's like you're not going to take advantage of that. You're not going to take advantage of the fact that God brought you to peace and solace. Like, you're going to actually, okay, God, you put me through this. I learned my lessons. I want to put them into action too. And I don't want you to think of, learning the lessons is like, I'm going to do what people say. Not what God's telling you. What is God telling you to do? What do you know about love, light, and faith of what God is trying to tell you to do? Because you was a slave to society. What people are telling you to do, how to handle people. Oh, this person's hurting you like this, so you can do that. Or this person's told to do. Yeah. These people or these situations are bothering you, so you do this in order to handle that. No, you're going by what how God wants you to handle those situations, because it's never just black and white. That's why the yin and yang is black or white, and both the black and the white has the alternate color in it. You understand? Got the King of Pentacles in reverse, but I think that's trying to say like you came out of this. You're not this anymore. You're not timid. You're not lazy. You're not stubborn. You're not careless no more. You're not with the nonsense. Even though it came in reverse, it's trying to say like this is not this old you is dead and gone. You understand? Rebirth, like I said, judgment. Spirit divine, they call judgment on your life in a sense where, you know what, she or he deserves what is coming next, because they're just there for it. Wow. The Seven of Swords came in reverse. It says an apology, good advice, constructive criticism, something that pays off for you, the return of stolen items. This is what you deserve. This is amazing. Like, you really get into the point that is like, waiting for your results. You're being freaking patient, bro. Like, you doing what you gotta do. Like, you a real one. Like, get it together. I'ma get it together. Like, that's what you're saying. Like, And I'm gonna put something clear. Like, being petty is not what people say it is. Let petty be what the petty is. But trust and believe, when you call judgment on people, you don't do it because you want to hurt somebody's feelings. You understand? You do it with the outcome in mind. It's the same way God deals with you. God deals with you in a sense like, okay, I see this person needs to be fixed in this way, so I'm going to do this. It might hurt them. It might bother them. It's just something that I'm doing because I see that something needs to change. Yeah, we could hurt God's feelings, but he doesn't do anything so that we could actually be hurt, to leave us in that state of hurt. He does things in our life so that we can learn, so that we could evolve, so we could be better. Wow. So we could be better individuals, so that we could bring light into this world. King of Wands. You've matured. You become more assertive. You become, you like, even if you're a female, you're balanced. Like, you're like, there's kings that come out. The only female that came out, the only female major arcana that came out was the Empress. And if we look at this, and I know I'm using a whole bunch of cards, but the majority of these cards are major arcanas, and the ones that aren't are swords. This is God letting you know that He's heavy in your body, He's heavy in your spirit, He's heavy around you. This whole thing, this whole thing, this whole thing. Major arcana after major arcana, and the ones that are in the reverse are showing something that's beautiful in your life. That's showing that's sorry. It's giving you enlightenment of what it's confirming the good one, the upright ones that are good upright. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm sorry. Wow. Count how many times I said beautiful. The amount of times I said might be significant. Okay. So God wants you to go in and revisit those childhood memories. Be open, and if you're at a certain age that you can be enlightened, allow God in to enlighten you on things that you'd never seen before. Like, say for example, you went through something in your family and you were going through it in your life, and it changed your personality, but you don't see it as that because you was raised in it. So you see it as like that. It was something that was basically normal to you in a sense. Allow Spirit to let those downloads become a part of your extra healing process, because now you know that you need to love yourself. Now, what is it in your past, in your childhood, that was trying to break you, right? Yeah. Strength in adversity. Confident. Consistent. Any conflict or struggle will not hold you down. Understand? You're in Hangman in the sense where you're understanding a lot more. You're coming into the realization that people, places, and things are not what they come out to be. I see 1339. That might be significant. 13, 3, 3, 9 might be significant. 1 might be significant. And you're not letting these things, I wouldn't even say dictate, but you're not letting these things fully operate in your system for your downfall. You're going to stay humble because you know that's the right thing to do, even though it's hard to do. You've been stubborn in the past, or you could be stubborn now. Take it as it may resonate. And you're going to come into a place, a pool of water. I don't know why that became significant. Maybe like you go to the water to ground yourself. You come into a place of tranquility and harmony that is going to bring you peace. It's already brought you peace, but yeah, it's going to bring you delight and satisfaction. Wow. Okay. Now, I see this card, the 4 of Cups. I thought I already seen it. Oh, that was the 6 of Cups. Okay, so when I was seeing the 6 of Cups, I was thinking of 4 Cups, but it was 6 Cups. Okay, so I see this card now, and it's bringing my attention to the fact that even when you become upset over something, you sit and you ponder and you talk to God. There's this story in the Bible where I think his name was Julius, I don't remember. But this guy, he went and sat underneath a fig tree. And he was like basically like asking God like, oh, why, like why, like, you know, why is this happening or something like that. And then God ended up showing him later on. I think Jesus said something to him that was like, whoa, like whoa, you really are the Messiah, because you see me under the fig tree and I was talking to God, ain't nobody else was around, but God sent Jesus into your path in that moment to remind you like, yo, I was listening the whole time. My son, my daughter, I was listening to you the whole time. And I have a cup for you, even though you think, like, even though you see all the blessings in front of you, you have the blessings you possess. You see the blessings and you have the blessings and you possess the blessings. But you're so worried about that one blessing that God is getting ready to give to you. But you see how this guy, he's not even looking at the cup. He's looking down at these. He's not looking at the cup that God is trying to give to him. And God's going to give it to him. It's not even about trying. God don't try, he do. You feel me? So he wants to give you this cup. But when you get into a mode where you feel down and out, don't let yourself stay there. This guy, I'm feeling this guy right here, he has confidence. He has persistence. He has humility in his blood, in his veins. But we're human. So it's okay to be down sometimes. But just remember that there's always going to be more to give you. Okay? Don't ever stay in this lack of motivation, because the reason why you have lack of motivation is because you had motivation at one point. You understand? You have the ability. You have the strength. You understand? When you get to the point that you don't find things as amazing or interesting anymore, you gotta push and continue what you was doing. And I think that's it. All right. I see Cancer, I see Taurus, I see Gemini, I see Scorpio. So Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, and Scorpio are very significant in this reading. Leo. So it's Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio. Sorry. Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo heavy in this reading. Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio. Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio. And what did I say? Sorry. Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo. Sorry. That's what I said. Okay. So I hope this helps. I hope you was blessed. God is with you at all times. God bless.